Welcome back, everyone, to another action-packed. What is up? Welcome back to another action-packed vlog. No, this is life update, content update. I apologize. I'm a little stuffy. Currently, my place is a battlefield of tissues and other related paper. I got AirPods on my desk. Water. It's bad. It's bad. I'm hitting you guys with a life update. I normally don't talk about this stuff on the main channel, or I haven't in a minute, but so much stuff has gone down in the last year in the Spooky Luke lore. If you follow how unemployed is that? If you follow the Spooky Luke lore, and so let's talk about it. I feel like I was talking with my team this morning, and we are disagreeing this morning about where to put content, or we had like an hour-long conversation at least, and nobody knows. Even inside the team, we don't know where stuff should go, which means it's probably confusing for y'all. So I figured it's about time somebody on the team, shout out, Jacob, suggested I do an update. I think an update's overdue. I just want to talk today about content on my main channel, maybe a little bit of life update, what's going on with me. I'm in an old Drake phase, but we'll get to that later. Many of you guys who have come to my content have probably joined not for what I've been posting recently, for likely older stuff. If you currently look at my channel homepage, you probably see a lot of videos that you're like, what are these videos about? At the time I'm recording this, it's November 2025. Many of you guys have come for videos that look like this, like my highly edited tutorials, guides, mistakes lists, mechanical demonstration, like mechanical guides, maybe even things like free play podcast, right? So many things. And yet lately, we've kind of changed the content a lot, and I suppose it's about time to address all the bro fell off comments that I get, because it's been like a big change in content style. So I guess, where do we even start? I started streaming recently. For a long time, I've been like a YouTuber only. Like, I really, if you know me, you know, like, I've been making YouTube videos for, over a decade, Minecraft videos on the home channel, as the real ones know, and all this stuff. And only recently have I started getting into streaming. Like, for a while, like, I really didn't like streaming, because me personally, I don't love Twitch culture. Like, I love gaming. I don't love, I like YouTube. I don't love Twitter, Twitch, all that culture. It's all been very kind of weird to me for a long time. And me personally, I didn't really enjoy streaming, and I still struggle with this. I'll go live, and there's some things about streaming that I really just don't like. It's generally brain rot in the chat, and people just come in with very stupid questions. I'm Gould 2, help. I think it's mostly just kids in the audience. But that actually pushed me away from streaming for a while. But recently I've realized how important, I think just 6, maybe 7 months ago, that was not planned, I uploaded a video, and y'all really seemed to like it. It was the first time I uploaded a non-super highly edited video, I called it 40 mechanics to skyrocket your rank. So it looks like it's high dopamine, but it's not. It's just an hour and a half of me demonstrating mechanics. And you guys really, really liked it. And so after that, I was kind of like, how can I do more videos that aren't that don't take 4 months to create? We have big videos, like our air roll video that we dropped earlier this year, and the air dribble roadmap is coming out super soon. I was just meeting with some team about that. Let's see if I can show y'all. Well, if you just go here, if you just go to the air dribble roadmap in the free Discord, you'll see there's a lot of sneak peeks here. You can explore in the free Discord. But long story short, I've been experimenting with content this year, and I've realized for a while, I was like, okay, what do we do with these streams? Do we put stream highlights on the main channel? Do we put only edited videos on the main channel? What if I want to do a different format? Do we put a podcast on the main channel? What if I'm doing this video? I brought back the Coach Luke series, which I think we're going to continue, where I'm analyzing a pro and breaking down what they're doing. Are we going to put that on the main channel? A lot of questions. And so here's my really long-winded explanation. I think we're gonna keep up. I don't like only uploading every 4 months when I create one of these crazy 90-minute cinematic videos or hour-long tutorials. But at the same time, don't like spamming you guys with just stream highlights, because something that like somebody like Wayton Pilkin does very well, for example. Every video you click from him, is going to be a banger. It's going to be a good return on your time. And I don't want my channel to be a place where like you click a video and you're like, I don't know if this is going to be relevant for me. So basically the conclusion I came to with the team is, I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep the main channel as a source for many places for content. I don't want to have a channel for podcasts, a channel if I'm doing coaching, a channel if I'm doing a mechanical guide, a channel if I'm doing a top 25 mistakes video. Like, it's too much. But at the same time, I don't want to put everything on the main channel, because that's confusing too. And so what I think we're going to do is, we have obviously the Rocket League Bootcamp for what we do, one-on-one coaching with me and pros, mostly pros, but I just contribute to the content on this channel. We have the Rocket League Clubhouse. This is for more like group fun social events. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to take these coaching highlights and we're going to put them on another video here. I was inspired by this guy's channel, Ramosi, who I follow for a lot of business content. He has just like a Twitch highlight, like a live stream highlights channel. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a highlights for streams, and then we're going to do a coaching VODs. So that way, like, if you guys want to see like what a 30-minute uncut coaching session looks like these, we'll have those somewhere. That way, the Rocket League Clubhouse can just be fun social events, and we don't like mix coaching videos on this. I know I'm getting kind of like deep in the lore. And then we have bootcamp videos, which is like mechanical guides for me and the team. And this doesn't also get cluttered by like coaching sessions. So we'd kill coaching sessions here. Long story short, I think I'm trying to make things, one of my team members was like, make it as simple as you can, but no simpler. It's like, okay, well, is 6 channels as simple as it could possibly be? But I actually think it is. And then of course we have this channel, the Minecraft one will go untouched, because this goes down in, this is legendary in my history. What is this video? Christmas 2v2s. Oh my god, I'm gonna cringe so bad. I gotta get out of here. I don't. What did I post then? No, I'm just gonna. I can't do this. I can't do this. You guys can go watch this on your own time.
Every air dribble, you pop
much better. Okay, at least in this one I have facial hair. But I think that's the plan. So TLDR is 6 channels. Jeez, wait a minute. Let me pause and pull up and write this out so it's very clear. I'm making this for me. I'm also making this for people on my team. I'm also making this for you. So hopefully, I'm just trying to make sense of all the frickin' channels. Okay, let's do this. Channel design. We have Spooky Luke, which is going to have 90-minute mechanic tutorials. Free play podcasts. We're going to do more of those soon. I have one coming out. If you follow the free Discord, you know who that's with. You've already been seeing the sneak peeks. We have free play podcasts. We have the Coach Luke series. We have mechanics guides. We have lists. So like top 10, top 25, tips, mistakes, etc. And I think that's like anything that's like recorded or planned. It doesn't have to be max editing. Goes on the main. So that's what you can expect to see more of on this channel. Then we have the Rocket League Clubhouse, which is our this is our private improvement community with me, pros, and experts, where we do mainly group classes, social events, learning events, and, improvement events, tournaments. This channel is mostly just for documenting those things. So like if we do an event, I'll record it or whatever. And the Rocket League Bootcamp, this is our one-on-one coaching platform. And obviously, if you guys want more info on how this stuff works, you can just go to the main channel here, or the main website, spookyluke.com. All this should be linked here. Wait, where is it? Yeah, so if you just want all things Luke, you could go to here in the bio. If you want to join the email list in the free Discord, that's here. And then the Clubhouse, this link is a link to the Clubhouse. So obviously Clubhouse Bootcamp are our two kind of like brands that fund the channel and make everything I do possible as far as Spooky Luke goes. And so this is where we'll post like mechanical demonstrations. Like this is really like tactical, like raw, usually advanced stuff with, you know, because most of our students in that are like Diamond Champ Plus. The minimum rank is Plat, but most are like Diamond Champ GC Plus because it's, you know, pros like, you know, Torment, Shock, Freaky are our three main coaches right now. So that's where we post stuff like that. And then we have, and here's where it gets confusing. Here's what I'm proposing. Right now, we don't have a Spooky Luke highlights channel, but this will basically be like Spooky Luke highlights as far as, and it's like streams. And this is where we'll post like 5 to 15 minute best moments, like that are usually like instructive or educational. And that I kind of like from Hormozy style here, where he just says like, this is for highlights from streams. Because now I'm streaming and I want to get that content to you guys, but most of you don't want to watch like 10 hours of streams each week. You know, you're not unemployed, right? So, or I mean, maybe you are. Nothing wrong with that. But anyways, that'll be a channel. And then I want you guys to be able to see like the VODs of coaching sessions because I do a lot of coaching sessions as part of our Clubhouse now. We added a tier in the Clubhouse, which gives you access to one-on-one coaching. That's like our VIP section. And like I do these once a week. I'll do like 3 to 5 sessions for our VIP members. And so I think, I think just posting these is valuable, but I don't want to clutter them on other channels. So I think like coaching VODs uncut, where we just put like name of student, rank, issues, and then if you guys want to sort through them, you can. Like for like, this is like least dopamine, but max raw value, like tactical stuff that doesn't make it in other content. So I think this is going to be kind of my channel design. It sounds confusing, but I don't like, it sounds complex, but I think it's actually simple as it can possibly be. And then unrelated, I have my Luke Hansen, which is biz, personal development, life, where I post about, you know, just kind of what's going on with my life. And if you guys want more on that, I'll talk more about that later. But and then the Luke MC, which is goated Minecraft channel, goated my MC YouTuber. I think this is the current channel organization. That's 1. That's 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7 channels. Jeez. 7 channels. What is this enticing bowl of what? What? I'm not live right now. I'm not live right now. How did he comment on a stream? I'm not live right now. I'm recording this locally. I just noticed this restream chat box is overlaid. I'm not live right now, but this guy named Randy just commented on my stream, but I'm not live. What? Facebook users, man. They got freaking sorcery. I don't know how you... Beyond confused. I'm beyond confused sometimes. But in any case, give me a moment to be gross and sickly. 1 second. So that is the channel update. Jeez, that took us 15 minutes to get through. Wow. Life update. So I guess why am I making this video? Well, am I unmuted? I am. Okay, I'm unmuted. A lot has been going on in terms of content. I've been streaming more. I've realized there was a period where I was, and I've made videos about this. If you haven't seen them on my IRL channel, on the Luke Hansen channel, go check them out. But a lot of people still ask me on stream, like, are you quitting? And I feel like this is a good point to talk about it. I don't have plans right now to leave Rocket League. And I think there was a time where I was definitely feeling burnt out. And I've talked with some people in the Rocket League space about this that kind of struggle with this. I always have to preface these discussions of burnout with like, I have the most privileged job in the world. Like, I make Rocket League videos. I make my own schedule. I run my own business. I work from home. I can be sick and I don't have to show up and work construction. Like, so I always have to put this caveat. But I was feeling burnt out, I think, a lot because in like 2023, 2024, 2022 even, I was on like a content kind of hamster wheel. This is how I've explained it to people or made sense of it. And I was uploading content not based on my interest, but just based on what would perform for the algorithm. And so like that was the season of like 2 to 3 highly edited videos a week, but a lot of repetition, you know, settings tutorial, speed flip tutorial, air dribble tutorial, top 10 tips, cycle repeat. I didn't actually get to explore or learn. And I love learning Rocket League and teaching Rocket League. And so with adding streams to my schedule, with changing how we run the bootcamp and Clubhouse to not be so much dependent on me teaching, but like pros, it's allowed me to like learn and explore and not have pressure of hitting deadlines, and to make content in a way that is more natural to me exploring. So now I feel like I'm just playing Rocket League, exploring, learning, running the business, learning lessons, and then documenting those lessons, rather than like trying to produce everything for the algorithm. Does that make sense? Like, of course, there's still some matching of like, okay, I got to think about what, if I'm going to invest 4 months into an air dribble tutorial, like it's got to be a mechanic that we can invest 4 months in. But it's been so fun to play the game more and stream more and actually engage in learning me personally through all of the things I'm very lucky to have through the business and the connections and experience and network I now have, and an amazing team of editors, of access to pros, and who everybody, you know, if you're on the Clubhouse team or on the bootcamp team or even just on my content team, you know who you are. Shout out. I feel like I'm building a new system of content that's sustainable for me. I think that's a TLDR. There's some lesson in here, which is like the best way to improve in Rocket League, the best way to get, you know, fit in the gym, the best way to grow a YouTube channel is to make the type of content, to play the game, to work out in a way that you enjoy and that you enjoy enough to be able to stick to, because that's the real goal. I did a free play podcast with apparently Jack in 2022 when he came over to NA, and he gave this advice that now I'm reflecting. I see why I thought at the time it was the worst advice ever. I'm like, Jack, what's the best way to improve in Rocket League? And he's like, do things that you enjoy. And I was in like my hustle bro arc. So I was like, what do you mean? Like, pain is pleasure. Like, the grind is pain. You know, sometimes the wolf has to leave the pack to go hunt on his own. What do you mean? Like, success is a lonely path. Like, that is the mindset. Like, that's what my Instagram feed and, you know, YouTube feed was. I kind of still am a closeted hustle bro. But I think now as I'm maturing, and I think there's no better sign of maturing than like the highlight of my week was I got 8 of these tissue boxes from Amazon. It's like, nice. That's how you know you're an adult. But to bring it back, the point is I'm making content in a way that I enjoy. I'm playing Rocket League in a way that I enjoy. And now I'm actually like improving again. And I feel like content's improving. And I'm just exploring things in a way that's much less pressure. And so, like, there's some part of me that feels like a little bit of guilt in saying this, which is really interesting. A friend asked me this morning when I was at the gym, and I'll let you go in a second, like, what my biggest insecurity is. And I didn't have one, but I was like, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. You know, I instantly went to, like, my calves, right? Like, I'm a gym bro. Like, my calves I have covered up. But in terms of actual insecurity, I think one of my biggest insecurities is, like, that I'm not working hard enough at all times. And it's allowed me to be very successful in business and growing a channel and all these things, like material success. But, man, it also has made me set up my life in some ways that are really, like, not enjoyable. And I'm not trying to say woe is me, but, like, I'm just very hard on myself. And I think I'm realizing, like, the best path is the sustainable one. I think that's something you learn with age. I was talking about this on my IG yesterday, like, when you're young, you think you can just sprint your way to the finish line. And as you get older, you realize, oh, the way to win is to just do it longer than everybody else and outlast everybody else and don't burn out and don't quit. And so anyways, I'm trying not to quit. And I hope, whether you're interested in my personal life, whether you're interested in whatever, I talk more about this, you know, self-development stuff. I don't want to cloud this video too much because I know most of y'all on the main channel are just like, I want to improve at Rocket League. So I've tried to give you as many updates as possible that relate to improving at Rocket League. But I do feel like I'm in a position now where I'm optimizing more for the long term. And a team member told me this morning, like, you should talk about all the updates we've been doing because it is good. And to your point, Jacob, it is good. You know, I think I'm in a very happy season right now where I have enough energy. Like, I'm even sick and I'm on camera, which means like I'm doing something I really enjoy. So I'm really happy with the content we're making. I'm really excited to show you guys the airdribble roadmap. It's coming out in a couple weeks. I just wanted to give you this IRL update on what's going on with content. And yeah, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I'm telling you, it's just a battlefield of tissues. Like, I'm just throwing them off camera, but if I should, not good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this gives you an update as to where I've been. You can catch me on stream. I've been streaming more. I stream every Monday night because I do classes in our private community. 30-day free trial, obviously link in the description below. Join me and other pros. I do these classes every Monday night. And I typically live around this time no matter what. And then I also do 2 classes every other week because I like to support our EU players as well to make sure they have time zones covered. So I'm live pretty much every Monday streaming, and then I go live for gameplay unscheduled, just around whenever I have gaps and I can play. And then if you want more like business lessons and stuff like this, I've resumed uploading on my main channel more of this kind of just like IRL stuff for the past couple months. I've been stuck at 2K subs forever, so if we could get to 3K. If you like this style of content, you'll like this. You'll like the stuff on this channel. A lot of good stuff here. But yeah, I gotta upload to this channel. I haven't uploaded to this channel in a minute. But anyways, that's my content update. Maybe I'll double upload this video. I might upload this video to this channel too. But yeah, that's me. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next IRL update in maybe like a year. Peace. Thanks for supporting the Spooky Luke lore. Nice. Should we end with a meme? Meme of the day. What's the meme of the day? I don't know what the meme of the day is. I'm listening to a lot of old Drake. For the dogs, them, you know? Okay. Turn that off before I get demonetized. Later.